Right now on Jamaica News Page tonight, a Probox taxi clings to the banks of the Seven Rivers in Cambridge, St. James after days of heavy rains. Also tonight, a head-on collision along the North-South Highway leaves 2 dead. Stick around to find out what investigators say caused this tragic collision. Plus, questions are mounting over the death of Constable Arnold Wilson tonight.
On a sono. God nah sleep. God nah sleep.
And later tonight, YouTuber J Progress breaks down the Jaydensmith's case.
Let me give you a quick walkthrough. Can you come like me? I see this clear as day. Little Jayden live in our household when auntie take him. Them love him at first before the incident because he made the family proud and put a good light on the family.
Jamaica News Page tonight is powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. Thank you for subscribing. Jamaica News Page tonight starts right now. We begin with new video tonight. You're looking at a Probox taxi clinging to the banks of the Seven Rivers in Cambridge, St. James yesterday, after several days of heavy rains across the island. At this time, there's no official word on the whereabouts of the occupants, or whether anyone was inside the vehicle. Jamaica News Page tonight will continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates as soon as more information becomes available. Meanwhile, a weather alert is in effect for tomorrow, National Heroes Day. The Meteorological Service of Jamaica is forecasting isolated showers and thunderstorms, particularly across eastern parishes. Elsewhere, conditions are expected to be partly cloudy. You're being urged to proceed with caution. Developing tonight, a wrong-way crash along the North-South Highway has left 2 people dead. Take a look at this new video showing the aftermath of a head-on collision involving 2 Subaru motor vehicles in St. Catherine Friday night. Jamaica News Page tonight understands the fatal crash happened around 8:30 p.m. near the Angels Spanish Town exit. Preliminary reports indicate that one of the vehicles was traveling in the wrong direction, resulting in the deadly collision you see here. The identities of both drivers have not yet been released. And in Kingston, 2 members of the Jamaica Defense Force were among 5 people injured in a 2-vehicle collision in downtown Kingston on Friday. You're looking at video showing the aftermath. The soldiers appeared motionless at the scene, but Jamaica News Page tonight can confirm they're all expected to survive. The crash happened around 6:30 a.m. at the intersection of Harbor Street and Hanover Street. It involved a JDF service vehicle and a Honda motor car. Investigators are probing reports that one of the drivers may have disobeyed the traffic light, leading to the collision. Both vehicles were extensively damaged, and the injured individuals were taken to hospital for treatment. New tonight, questions are now swirling around the death of Jamaica Constabulary Force Constable Arnold Wilson, who was found dead at his home last Wednesday. When we first reported this story, investigators were treating it as a suspected case of self-harm, reportedly linked to the death of his father. But tonight, the constable's brother is pushing back.
I want this to spread and I want this to go viral. On a sono. God nah sleep. God nah sleep. Wanna take my brother off a ward. Wanna carry my brother in a grave. Carry my brother in a grave. A whole heap of grave there. We have evidence. Me have evidence. Me have evidence too, bro. That's why I tell certain people sometimes when I go in high force, it no good for go in high force, bro. Because the charm I want to put my brother upon. Wanna so wicked, bro. Wanna take my brother for me, bro. Wanna take my brother for me, bro. It's not about no dad. It's not about no daddy, bro. It was bigger than that, bro. It was bigger than that, bro. One of the I want me down, my son. And the government will look into this. The government will look into this because me have evidence. Me have evidence when they don't come on my brother yard. Wanna so wicked, bro. Wanna take my brother for me, bro. Wanna take my brother for me, bro. It's not about no dad. It's not about no daddy, bro. It was bigger than that, bro. It was bigger than that, bro.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force is investigating the circumstances surrounding Constable Wilson's death. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental wellness or thoughts of self-harm, Help is available. Please reach out to the Mental Health and Suicide Prevention Helpline at 888-NEW-LIFE. That's 888-639-54333. We're just getting started on Jamaica News Page tonight. Ahead, a major police military operation ends with several people in custody and a high-powered rifle seized. We'll tell you where the operation took place and why this latest find marks a troubling trend in the capital. Then, heartbreak at the University of the West Indies Mona campus tonight. The community is in mourning after the death of a 20-year-old student. Stick around to hear what police are now saying about their investigation and how classmates are remembering the student. And later tonight, YouTuber Jay Progress is being praised for his efforts to help locate missing Manchester teen Jaydensmith. His online appeal gaining traction tonight and sparking conversations nationwide. Jamaica News Page tonight is powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. Thank you for subscribing. Now back to the news. Developing tonight, several people are in police custody following the seizure of this high-powered rifle during a joint police-military operation in downtown Kingston. The 3-hour operation began around 10 o'clock Friday morning at premises along Gold Street in the Parade Gardens community. Since the start of the year, the Kingston Central Police have recovered 14 illegal firearms, up from 11 during the same period last year. New tonight, investigations are underway into the death of a 20-year-old student at the University of the West Indies Mona campus.
We are doing our investigations where we seek to record a few statements, interview a few persons, and of course, in a short while, we should be viewing a CCTV footage that may have recorded something. We are at the very early stage of our investigations, and there's not much that we can say at this time, except to say that we are at this time treating this particular incident as a death investigation.
The student has been identified as Victoria Brown Hanley, a marketing student who resided on the George Allen Hall. Reports are that Victoria's body was found by her roommate early Thursday morning, sometime after 6.
Very critical to our investigation in terms of ascertaining the cause of death. We hope to have a very early post-mortem done.
Meanwhile, the UWE community is in mourning tonight.
Here at the Umona, we are really a closely-knit community. We're a closely-knit family. There is a sort of communal vibe to how we operate. So you can appreciate that the community is deeply struck. So we now are in a moment of grief. There has been shock and grief. The community is saddened. But as always, we try our best to be united and be there for each other. So we're just trying to rally with the students. Certainly, the Umona Guild Council was present yesterday morning. The entire team was there.
Police have charged a second person in connection with the murder of 14-year-old Torona T.T. Thomas, which occurred 6 months ago in Kingston. Charged is 25-year-old Daniela Morrison, a contractor of Waltham Park Road, Kingston. She now joins 24-year-old David Breadback King, the alleged triggerman who was charged last month. Reports are that in April, Morrison and a man allegedly rented a silver Nissan Note, which was used in the attack. The man reportedly traveled to Hill Avenue, where he opened fire on a group of people, hitting Torona and 2 others before escaping. The victims were taken to hospital, where Torona was pronounced dead, while the others were admitted. Prime Minister Andrew Holness had offered a $2 million reward for information leading to those responsible. Investigators say Morrison later retrieved and returned the rented car, leading to her being charged with accessory before and after the fact to murder. Her co-accused, King, is facing charges of murder, wounding with intent, and firearm-related offenses. Detectives continue to pursue other suspects connected to the case and are appealing for anyone with information to contact the Hunts Bay Police. New tonight, a 14-year-old boy from St. Elizabeth has been charged with the murder of a relative following a deadly dispute. Reports are that sometime after 9 p.m. on October 10th, an argument developed between the teenager and the relative while they were at home. The dispute escalated into a fight, during which the teen allegedly used a knife to stab the relative in the chest. Another family member who was present reportedly intervened and separated them. However, the injured man later collapsed after walking outside. He was rushed to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The police were called to the scene, and the teen was arrested and taken to a juvenile detention center. He was formally charged on Tuesday, October 14th, in the presence of his mother. Social media users are reacting positively to YouTuber Jay Progress Entertainment. ongoing efforts to piece together what might have happened to missing Manchester student Jayden Smith. We'd like to advise our viewers that Jayden is still considered missing. All potentially graphic material has been removed to comply with YouTube's community guidelines. Our goal is to deliver factual, responsible coverage of a developing story that remains in the public's interest. Please note that some statements made by J Progress Entertainment represent opinions and theories. Jamaica News Page is not responsible for third-party content.
Let me give you a quick walkthrough. Can I come like me, I see this clear as day. Little Jayden live in our household when auntie take him. Them love him at first before the incident because he make the family proud and put a good light on the family. Them have doubts in them already because him not do nothing at school. Boy not bright, boy not go on with nothing. Boy just love dress up and love money. That's all them are do. Right? But Jayden is the star child that let people see the family. Jayden have a very good spirit, so the kids gravitate to Jayden. Jayden is kind. Him take time out with the kids them when they are around. Him play with them, him do everything. So the kids gravitate to Jayden. Jayden was playing now with Zaire and accident happened and Zaire broke his leg or his hip. And found out, run around, see what happened and stuff like that. And start shout at Jayden. But she never get the time to cuss him properly. Because Mr. T just wanted to get them to the hospital. Everybody jumped in the car and went to the hospital. Right? Jayden get him cussing while him there at the hospital. And had to break the news on their way to the hospital to Shanique. But him know say Shanique Pitney a goal. Shanique love him Pitney them more than anything else. Them better than every other Pitney in the world. Now, the entire Jamaica is left with the sadness of a missing 12-year-old boy who have been missing for over 3 weeks. Who most people have already concluded is no longer among the land of the living. And now the police feel like they could knock themselves over the head because all the clues, all the evidence are now leading to one person, the cousin who fly down from America. And the problem with that cousin has flown back to America since Wednesday. So the police, they are now left in a spot where they cannot question the person. They may have to do it over the phone when they won't be able to read the body language or anything like that and realize that there is something hiding. The mother planned already to cover her daughter to the grave. She rather pass away before she let go anything. People, I know it may sound away, but with everything that I have gotten, let me tell you this. I would have loved if Jayden is being found. And when I say he's being found, I hope that he's being found alive. And I could apologize to the family. Because I tell you what, I would be happy to apologize to the family. You know why? Because if I have to apologize to the family, it means that Jayden Smith would be alive and well, safe and sound. But unfortunately, my gut's feelings are not telling me that Jayden Smith is still among the land of the living. Believe when me tell you that. One J Progress make me lovely people. Remember good no man, you nah fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody nah fi tell you nothing. I just one J Progress.
You can watch the full video posted on J Progress ENT YouTube channel. Jayden's story has now captured the attention of an entire nation, and we're united in one hope to find him safe. Jayden is described as having a dark complexion, slim built, about 5 feet tall, and was last seen dressed in his khaki uniform and brown shoes. If you have any information about Jayden Smith's whereabouts, You're urged to contact the Alligator Pond Police at 876-2243-113, Police Hotline 119, or the nearest police station. That's it for Jamaica News Page tonight. Powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. Thank you for watching and subscribing. We'll see you in the comments, and be sure to join us again for more news. Have a great night.